If you don't live in London, one of our tube lines has just been renamed the Windrush Line, after one of the ships on which hundreds of Caribbeans came over specifically to rebuild the UK after the Queen's white German cousins bombed it again. Now, this should absolutely be commemorated, but if the Windrush scandal victims are still battling for justice and compensation because the government destroyed their paperwork, if any had been issued at all, then told them to prove their right to stay here or be deported, was a renamed train line top of these individuals' priority list? You spent £6.3 million on a map rebrand of your for-profit train company, and the people you're naming a line after still don't have their money. It's a madness. Instead of a train line, real thanks could be, I don't know, adding their contribution to the school curriculum as part of British history, teaching that many of the Windrush generation also fought for Britain in World War II, rescuing this rascal country twice. Are you teaching that? Teaching what the Windrush generation went through, how white employers gave them the lowest ranking roles and didn't let them progress, how they were paid less than white co-workers, how white landlords wouldn't rent to them so they lived in run-down homes and areas, how white people violently attacked them and vandalised their homes, how they were sold a lie and carried on working. Are you teaching that? Then in 2017 the government suddenly said, you're not British citizens after all, aka we don't need or want you anymore, even though the 1948 British Nationality Act gave people from the former colonies the right to live and work in Britain as British citizens. Are we teaching this? If not, what's the point? What's the point? Black people aren't being cryptic about what would affect change. There's full fucking manifestos available, but white people will do the most random performative shit no one asked for and say, there you go, fixed. It's how we end up with a Windrush tube line when half the country probably thinks Windrush something you go see your doctor about. American national holidays for black leaders they won't let their kids learn about in school. Remember when London painted some post boxes black for Black History Month? The newly named Windrush Roundabout in Berkshire is the most fitting tribute I've ever seen, because what symbolises British race relations better than going round and round in fucking circles? I'm not saying don't make the symbols, but the symbols come last, after the repair. Whiteness always wants to skip to the celebrations. What are you doing to prevent the Windrush generation's children from experiencing the same violence and discrimination they suffered? Wouldn't that be the best tribute in the world? Can you think of a better thank you? White people will say I'm never happy or satisfied. No, I'm neither pacified nor mollified by foolishness. If there's one thing I know for sure, this country will do anything but the thing that changes anything. Talk to me.